The New York Yankees have long been known for their ability to find and develop extraordinary talents, and it seems they have now uncovered a player who could soon become the next true superstar of our franchise. This young outfielder has been turning heads with his recent performances, and the buzz surrounding him is impossible to ignore. His name is Spencer Jones, and from the moment he was drafted near the top of the first round, expectations have been sky high. Fans and analysts alike have drawn comparisons to Aaron Judge, not only because of their towering stature, but because of the way Jones plays the game, showcasing a rare blend of power, athleticism, and defensive skill that immediately sets him apart. While the parallels to Judge are clear, Spencer Jones brings his own unique flavor to the field. Unlike Judge, who bats right-handed, Jones is a lefty, which adds an intriguing dimension to his profile. That switch in handedness could actually be a huge asset for the Yankees, especially considering how the lineup might evolve in the coming seasons. But it's not just about the physical traits or batting stance. It's about what Jones has been able to demonstrate at every level he's played. He has consistently proven himself to be a force on the diamond, with a skill set that spans both offense and defense. His journey through the minors has been closely followed by those who keep an eye on the Yankees' farm system. Although he's still relatively new to triple a ball, Jones has been turning heads with some truly eye-popping numbers. In his first 14 games at the highest minor league level, he has already hit 7 home runs, a rate that signals something special is happening. His slugging percentage and on-base plus slugging off numbers have hovered at elite levels, showing that he's not just making contact. He's driving the ball with authority and taking what pitchers give him, while also working to minimize his strikeouts. Strikeouts have been a challenge for him, no doubt, but the improvement he's shown over time is encouraging. He's learning to make better contact, and that progression could be the difference between a good prospect and a major league star. What makes Jones truly stand out is his versatility in the outfield. Unlike many players who are limited to one or two positions, Spencer has the tools and athleticism to play center, left, or right field with equal confidence. Originally viewed primarily as a center fielder or right fielder, his defensive range and arm strength give the Yankees flexibility when it comes to setting their lineup and managing the outfield roster. This kind of adaptability is invaluable in today's game, especially on a team like the Yankees, where roster construction can be a puzzle given the depth of talent. One of the biggest stories right now is how fans have embraced Jones. Across social media platforms like Reddit and Twitter, conversations about him are becoming more frequent and passionate. Yankee fans, who have been starved for fresh young talent ready to make an immediate impact, see something special in Spencer. His minor league statistics bear this out, too. When you compare his numbers to Aaron Judge's minor league production, the similarities are striking, from batting averages and home runs to overall offensive output. It's the kind of parallel that excites anyone invested in the future of the team. At 24 years old, Jones is entering a critical phase in his career. This is the age when prospects typically make the leap from minor leagues to major league regulars, and Jones seems poised to follow that path. The question on everyone's mind is when the Yankees will officially bring him up to the big leagues. He participated in spring training with the team and performed well, showing that he can hold his own against major league pitching. However, the Yankees currently face a logjam in the outfield, with Aaron Judge locked in as a star, and Cody Bellinger and Trent Grisham both contributing solid seasons. There isn't an obvious opening for Jones just yet. Navigating this crowded outfield will be one of the biggest challenges for the Yankees front office in the near future. They clearly recognize that Jones is ready to contribute at the highest level, but they also need to balance the present needs of the team with the development of their promising prospect. Sending Jones back down to AAA for more seasoning isn't the worst option, especially considering the quality of competition at that level. Many of the players he faces in AAA have MLB experience or are on the cusp of breaking into the majors themselves, which provides a high level of competition for him to continue growing against. There was some concern among fans and analysts about Jones' age and time spent in the minors. Being 24 and still playing in the minor leagues can sometimes be a red flag, suggesting a player might be struggling to make the jump. However, Jones has quickly erased those doubts with his impressive production once he reached AAA. In just 14 games, he posted an OPS north of 1.2, an incredibly strong indicator of offensive dominance. His batting average hovered around .362, and he showed power and patience at the plate with a slugging percentage over .770 and an on-base percentage above .400. Those numbers aren't just good. They're outstanding for any player at that level. Defensively, Jones is also a standout. His ability to cover ground and make plays in any outfield spot adds an important layer to his overall value for a team like the Yankees, who rely heavily on both offense and defense to compete at the highest level. Having a player like Jones, who can excel in multiple roles, is a huge advantage. Whether he ends up playing center or shifts to a corner outfield spot, his glove will be a big part of the Yankees' plans moving forward. But with all this promise comes the reality that the Yankees currently have a crowded outfield situation. Aside from Judge, Bellinger, and Grisham, they also have Jason Dominguez, a rookie who has been gaining experience in left field. That means the front office will soon have some difficult decisions to make about playing time and roster spots. The Yankees can't keep all these talented outfielders on the roster without compromising their lineup or bench depth. One possible solution is related to Bellinger's ability to play first base. While Bellinger is primarily an outfielder, he has the versatility to slide over to first base if needed. This flexibility could help the Yankees balance their roster, especially considering that first base is currently manned by Ben Rice, who is still establishing himself. Paul Goldschmidt has been playing at first as well, but his status with the team is uncertain beyond this season. If the Yankees decide to move Bellinger to first base more regularly, it would open up an outfield spot for Jones or another player. Another factor complicating the situation is that Trent Grisham is a free agent after this season. While the Yankees have benefited from his contributions, the likelihood of re-signing him appears slim, which could clear up some space in the outfield but also means the team will lose a solid performer. This makes the decisions around Jones, Bellinger, Dominguez, and Judge even more critical. Looking ahead, there is also the inevitable consideration of Aaron Judge's long-term role. Although he remains one of the game's premier hitters, Judge is not getting any younger. The Yankees have made it clear they want to preserve his bat for as long as possible, which likely means moving him to a designated hitter role sooner rather than later. This transition would open up additional outfield playing time and potentially make room for Jones and others to see more action in the field. The big question then becomes how the Yankees will manage their roster to maximize talent without sacrificing chemistry or performance. Do they trade one of the outfielders, like Bellinger, to make room? Do they try to find a way to keep everyone in shuffle positions? Or do they slow play Jones' development, keeping him in the minors a little longer to avoid roster headaches? These are questions the front office will need to answer in the coming months. Spencer Jones' path to the majors feels imminent. His performances at AAA indicate he's more than ready to compete at the highest level, and the potential impact he could have for the Yankees is undeniable. While the timing of his call-up might be influenced by the crowded outfield and roster logistics, there's little doubt that Jones is a key piece in the Yankees' future. For now, the focus is on watching him continue to excel in AAA and building anticipation for the day he dons the pinstripes in the major leagues. The excitement among fans is justified. The Yankees could be on the brink of introducing a new superstar who will carry the torch for years to come. As we delve deeper into the Yankees' current roster dynamics, it's impossible to ignore the challenges that come with managing such a wealth of talent in the outfield. While the excitement surrounding Spencer Jones continues to build, the front office faces one of the more complicated roster puzzles in recent memory. Balancing the immediate goal of winning games this season with the longer-term development of young players like Jones is no small feat. The Yankees have always prided themselves on competing at the highest level year after year, but that consistency often means tough decisions when multiple players are deserving of playing time. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. The Bronx is buzzing with speculation after whispers emerged that the New York Yankees may be closing in on a deal for infielder Miguel Vargas. While nothing has been officially confirmed, multiple insiders suggest that the Yankees are showing serious interest in the 24-year-old Cuban-born slugger, whose offensive upside could be just what the team needs to ignite their infield. Vargas, previously seen as a cornerstone piece in the Dodgers' deep farm system, has had a roller coaster path in the majors so far. After flashing moments of promise in Los Angeles, inconsistency and limited opportunities saw him bounce between the majors and AAA. However, scouts have long admired his bat-to-ball skills, plate discipline, and emerging power. Could the Yankees see in Vargas what the Dodgers couldn't fully unlock? Sources close to the situation describe the interest as genuine and hint at internal conversations in the Yankees front office about how Vargas might fit into their current infield puzzle. With Gleyber Torres approaching free agency and DJ LeMahieu battling recurring injuries, the Yankees may be looking to inject new life and youth into their lineup, adding fuel to the fire. Vargas was notably absent from recent Dodgers media sessions, and one anonymous scout was quoted saying, "He's got the tools. He just needs a fresh start." Could that fresh start come in pinstripes? Yankees fans know the front office loves a reclamation project, especially when it comes with upside and control. Miguel Vargas might just fit that mold, and while the rumor mill continues to churn, one thing is clear: this potential acquisition, if it materializes, could be one of the more intriguing under-the-radar moves of the season. For now, Bronx faithful will have to wait and watch, but the possibility of Vargas bringing his talents to Yankee Stadium has certainly turned some heads. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.